this face is beat for the gods, like. Hi everyone, welcome back to Ouai's YouTube channel. I'm Trinity, and some of you may know me from my YouTube channel, Beauty with Trinity, where I document and create content surrounding the topic of my transition as I'm a proud trans woman. Now, I am not a hairstylist or expert by any means, so today I'm going to try to make it as easy and simple for you guys as possible. So the first thing I'm going to do today, you guys, is my hair, just because when I get ready, I like to do my hair first just in case I get hot while styling my hair with heat tools. So first off, let's go in with some heat protection. I'm just going to use Ouai's heat protection spray. That's it. So what I'm doing right now is just running a flat iron through my hair before I throw in some loose curls, just because when my hair is freshly washed, I feel like sometimes it's a little bit bigger, more fluffy, not as smooth. So with the flat iron, I just feel like it smooths the hair down a little bit. Doesn't make my head look so big. Okay. So now I'm just gonna go in with this 1-inch curling iron, which I feel is the perfect size, especially when you have short hair. I know it can be hard to curl it, so going with this little guy, let her warm up, and throw in some loose curls. So the way I'm going to curl my hair is I'm going to more so focus on the top sections and the back, not really the bottom, just because since it is so short, you can't do much with it. And notice that when I'm curling it, I'm kind of leaving these ends by themselves, not really to the heat, just because I like them to look a little bit more loose. So that just gives it that little, like you're not trying so hard. And the trash man's outside, so we love that. He came to pick me up. Let's move on to my area of expertise, makeup. First things first, I like to put a little bit of a MAC Prep and Prime oil on my face. Doesn't have to be anything special. This is just the one I'm using today. Go upwards into my face. Now that my skin has completely absorbed all that oil we put on our face, I'm gonna go ahead and prime the face with this Too Faced Major Hangover RX. It's the big one because I, like I said, love this primer, so of course I need the big one. So I'm just gonna put a few pumps of that into my hand and just apply it all over the face. For our foundation, we're just going in with our Dior Air Flash. Easy, fast, reliable. So as some of you may know, I am a makeup artist and content creator based in San Diego, California. My life has always revolved around beauty, honestly, even as a child. Then once I began transitioning over 7 years ago and sharing my transition online, is when I really started to take the time to invest in myself and my beauty rituals. And to contour my face, I just use my favorite ANASTASIA stick foundation in Truffle. It's 2021. We survived 2020, which was a mission on itself. I'm sure for a lot of us out there, it was very stressful, both last year and this current year, which for me definitely took a toll on my hair. Being obviously trans, hair on the hair on your head is a form of expression, a sign of femininity, all that good stuff. But personally, what I was going through was a condition called telogen effluvium. And that is when you lose your hair because of excessive stress. Yes, I was balding. Now, at the time that the telogen effluvium was triggered, I had most definitely hit rock bottom. The way that I would personally deal with it is I just would ghost online, and that was definitely not good because for me, sharing my transition online was a form of self-expression, and that relationship with you guys and just being by myself because of what I was going through was lonely and definitely not good for my mental health. But little side note really quick, look how cute this beauty blender is. On top of dealing with rock bottom, I was also dealing with that telogen effluvium, which for many, hair loss is a very traumatic experience, and I'm only 22 years old And for me, on top of just dealing all the struggles with my mental health that I was dealing with, that was just the cherry on top of a very, very nasty Sunday. So now that that stress full cycle of my life is over, and I'm definitely dealing with it in healthy ways, therapy, running, all that good stuff, I could say that my hair has definitely improved as well. So thank you, OUAI, for your amazing products, because my hair feels gorgeous after the hair mask. Okay. Now let's put a little blush on, because I do like to add some color in before I set my face. Now the blush I'm going to use today is an all-time cult classic favorite of mine, NARS Deep Throat. Very subtle name. Now, staying on the topic of hair and being trans, obviously we also deal with heavier facial hair than most. This is not to say that even cisgender women don't deal with facial hair. Cisgender, a little Pride Month history term. But also trans women, cis women, many people all around the world deal with facial hair. But for me, obviously, I do not want that to be there and get in the way of my makeup and just my day-to-day living. So I personally have definitely gone through the laser hair removal process in order to deal with that, which definitely I am very fortunate to have done that, because I know a lot of trans women aren't able to get the funding behind that, which I feel like it should be covered by insurance for all. And that's just the struggle for trans people and the fight that we fight every single day. For existence, healthcare, visibility. I love being trans, and more trans people should just embrace the skin they're in, because it's not wrong, it's beautiful. The trans experience is magical, and no one else has the skin and the resilience that we have. Brows done. So I went ahead and did my brows off camera just because they take a very long time for no reason. And I just used my ANASTASIA Brow Wiz, all-time favorite, and then I just used some concealer to clean up underneath. I think just the glam we're gonna do today is very neutral, soft, pretty, kind of like my everyday glam that I would usually do before quarantine. Who is calling? Hi, Dad. I'm filming, Dad. Can I call you back later? So I'm not gonna put on any winged liner or anything today. I'm just gonna use my pencil and go in and tightline everything, because I am gonna put on false lashes. Whew. We did it, we did it. Now let's pop on these bad girls. This is a double stack lash. The base is a Twilight Kiss lash. Send a prayer up to God for me, please. Throw it high, drop it low. And we're back. Lashes are on. That took the longest 15 minutes of my life. So now that the lashes are on, I do want to hop around and set my face in and bake a little bit with some setting powder. This is just like a little concoction, mixture of some ANASTASIA powders. What I also love about this video that I'm partnering with OUAI on is that it's not all the time that brands actually collaborate with LGBT content creators. This is like more meaningful because we're creating something together and bringing awareness to the world, and that means more than anything the most. She's baking at 350. So for my lips, I use a couple different products. My base is my all-time favorite, MAC Hover Lip Liner. A lot of people don't actually know about this one, but it's definitely a little secret love of mine, so. Okay. Next lip liner, Cork by MAC, another favorite of mine. I more so use this one to give dimension and shape to the lip. So next, I think we're going to dust off all this powder. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, now let's add some orange blush into this, just because we're doing the finishing touches now, and we love orange blush, especially if you have a little bit of a tan going on. I generally love peach blush on everyone, just when you add some orange in there too, a little hint of it. We're doing finishing touches. Let's go ahead and add on the brow soap. Literally just soap. Don't spend $20 on a brow gel. Just get yourself some soap for 99 cents. Here is the finished look. Our little Pride Month, beachy, summer glam. I really hope you guys did enjoy getting ready with me in today's self-care, get ready with me video. We had a good time chatting, sharing a little makeup tricks, and just taking care of ourselves, because in the times we're living in, I know it can get very hard to just live in the moment, and it's easy to get lost in everything going on around you. So make sure to take the time for yourself, you guys. You can find me on social media at Beauty with Trinity, and don't forget to subscribe to Ouai's YouTube channel for more hair related content.